We're at 6538 Gross Avenue in West Hills, California, performing a video sewer inspection through the 2-inch roof cleanout by the front bathroom. We're going to run the camera through. We have numerous breaks and separations in the line and a lot of root intrusions. We have a root intrusion right before the main line cleanout, right by the large bush on the street side of the driveway. And we can't get to that with big blades because we've got a one-way cleanout going out to the street. I'm going to run the camera, show the condition of the line. We've cleared the majority of the roots that we can from the 4-inch main line cleanout out to the city sewer. Going down the 2-inch vent stack, and it drops right into the 3-inch cast iron. Got cast iron going all the way out to the front of the house, and we're going to mark that transition after as well. Here's the cast to clay transition outside the house. First joint, we've got a crack in the pipe, as you can see right along the right hand side. We've got a little crack in the pipe, and we've got an offset where it's shifted, where you can see the face of the pipe at the bottom, but you can't at the top. At the top, you see the face of the pipe. At the bottom, you do not. It's shifted. That joint looks like it's okay. That joint looks to be in fair condition. A little bit of separation, but not bad. Next joint. See where the joint is, and then back going out further toward the street, you see the crack in the pipe goes all the way around. Right now there's no root intrusion in there, but it is cracked and will separate more and shift as time goes on. If we have more earth movement, it's definitely going to crack more and separate. That joint doesn't look bad. That joint looks fair. It's got a little separation, a little minor crack in it, but not bad. Appears to be original clay pipe. Now this is the main joint. Now it's at the top of the pipe, so this shouldn't cause a stoppage where it's at now. Running through the closet bin, you can only run 2-inch blades. So we did cut some of them out at the bottom, running through the toilet area. But you can't get big enough blades through there to cut all that out real well. And that's right before the clean out in the front. Here's the clean out right here. This is your ABS clean out right there. That is in the bush area at the corner, right front corner of the garage. And we got a separation there a little bit. It's just the joint has settled a little bit where the clean out is. Those areas I'm not too concerned with. It's all the root intruded areas and breaks. That joint looks fair. Cut quite a bit of roots out. That was real root intruded, and that one's broken back. You see the joint and then the break. There is roots growing through the break in the pipe off toward the top left. We cut quite a bit of roots out of that one. This joint's cracked. You see the crack all the way around there. There was a lot of roots in that one as well. You can see at the top left and at the top right there's roots all on the side that we can't scrape it completely, but we cut out large areas of roots, and it was all the way down here. You see the remnants of the roots at the top of the pipe. It cuts it and kind of rips them out at the same time. This joint as well is cracked all the way around and broken, separated a little bit. This joint as well. This joint's broken a little bit more than the others. It is coming apart. You see where the joint is back here, and then the big crack, and it's coming apart. You see where there's a offset in it, and there was roots growing in there. See the crack at the top where it's shifting. That will eventually collapse. That piece will fall in on itself. This joint was packed with roots. You can see all the remnants all the way around. We've ripped and cut those out quite a bit. And we got an offset down here by the street. We make a turn transition going into the 6-inch pipe. We've got an offset there, which will cause some problems a little bit there. And we have roots back in the corner. We can't get them because it makes this turn. You can see off to the left, just a little, we have a ball of roots back there. But it'll still flow around it because it is 6-inch pipe. Here we had considerable amount of roots, and the line's broken just inside the hub again. And some separation there in the street. Got a little bit of offset and separation there, but not terrible. That joint looks fair. Most of the joints in the street look fairly good, which is important. That's the costly part of a sewer. That joint looks fair. There was some root intrusion in there, and we cut that out. See a little side, and here too as well, just a little. It's got a little bit of offset and separation, but again, not terrible. Doesn't look that bad in the street. That joint's fair. This joint has some separation. It's got about 1.5 inch separation at the top and bottom, at the top of the pipe. You can't see it, and it drops, it shifts. Where you can't see it, and it drops. We had some root intrusion in the next joint. We cut out the majority of it where it makes the turn, and that's separated and shifted a little bit, but not bad. And we get into the city sewer. Now we're going to pull back to that 4 to 6 inch transition. We're going to mark that area, and then we're going to mark out the cast iron area as well, just in case they do want to pull a trenchless line in the future. Right here is where we have our transition coming back up. So we're going to mark this area right here. That's our 4 to 6 inch transition area down by the sidewalk. out. He told me that he was going to go out, but I'm not sure that he did. I'd have to call him and find out. I think it's back in the electrical panel, isn't it? If not, yes, in the electrical panel. I'll find out from the guy who stuck it back in there. Okay? I don't know. I can find out in a little while. As soon as I get off this job that I'm on right now, I'm in the middle of an inspection. As soon as I get out of here, then I can find out and call back. Okay? All right, you're welcome. Okay. You too. Bye. Okay, we've marked the 4 to 6 inch connection at the sidewalk area, approximately 6 feet deep, between 5'10" and 6 feet deep. Now we're going to pull back and we're going to mark the cast iron up by the porch area. this area right here real quick, just in case they want to pull a trenchless pipe. We'll have both areas marked.
so. You want to plug this thing in and try and see it? I can show you the flash drive. I'm going to leave you the flash drive if you want. I can either leave you the flash drive, or I can take it back to my office and upload it to YouTube and send you the link. Is that easier? Okay, I'll do that. I can have Tommy upload it tomorrow. And then you can take a look, all narrated, you'll see exactly what's going on. So no, right in here is one of your biggest problems. I got almost a whole area, pretty much all the roof. Right in here is where you have a good sized roof ball. And I can't get you can't get it because I can't get big enough blades. In here. What I had him do was they charged you 100 for the camera and 200 for this. Usually it's at least 3 running in the I'll bring it in, I'll go over it with you after. Just going to get this stuff down off the roof.
Can I give you a credit card for this?
Yeah, that's fine. The only thing now is they're charging a 2% processing fee on credit cards.
So I got it. 2% more?
Now, credit cards I have to now. We had almost $50,000 in credit card charges last week. That's just getting me nuts. No, I hear you. I don't blame you.
I mean, it's only about $6-7 bucks. Tell her, Dave. It's only $6-7 bucks more, something like that. $7 bucks. Okay, we marked out the cast iron area, and I went over it with Karen Daniels and showed her where we'd have to break up the brick right in front of the landing to pull the trenchless line. Pulling back up out of the 2-inch vent. That concludes our video sewer inspection.